It all started on a quiet spring morning when three best friends, Millie the squirrel, Toby the bunny, and Finn the clever little fox, were sharing snacks under their favorite cherry blossom tree. Toby munched a pink marshmallow, but suddenly made a funny face. Something's inside this marshmallow. Finn raised an eyebrow. What, a peanut? Toby pulled out a tiny, scroll-shaped paper stained with marshmallow fluff. Millie squealed, "It's a map!" Indeed, it was a hand-drawn map labeled Easter Egg Island. It showed swirly chocolate hills, jelly bean jungles, and a giant egg-shaped mountain in the middle. "Is it real?" Millie whispered. Finn adjusted his tiny glasses. Only one way to find out. And just like that, their egg-selling adventure began. The trio gathered everything they needed. Millie packed a compass, snacks, and colored pencils. Toby brought extra marshmallows, just in case. Finn packed a notebook, binoculars, and a magnifying glass. "Don't forget the egg baskets," Millie reminded them. "We might find treasure." They hopped onto Finn's leaf-powered boat and set sail across Jellybean Lake. "Look out for jellyfish." Toby giggled. Finn sighed. "Those are real jelly beans floating, Toby." Millie grinned. "Let's go find Easter Egg Island." They reached the island shore, where tall trees dripped jelly beans instead of leaves. "Whoa!" Toby shouted. "Free snacks!" Millie picked a shiny blue bean and popped it in her mouth. "Tastes like blueberry pancakes." Finn reminded them to gather clues, not just snacks. He noticed a path of sparkly jelly beans forming arrows. "Someone's guiding us," he said. "Let's follow them." The jungle got deeper and darker. Just when they started to worry, they heard music. A clearing opened up where colorful marshmallow peeps bounced on trampolines. "Want to join the peeps party?" a pink chick asked, offering them glittery sunglasses. Millie giggled. "Yes, please." Toby breakdanced badly, while Finn interviewed a serious blue peep wearing headphones. The peep whispered, "To reach Egg Mountain, you must pass the puzzle patch." Millie wrote that down. "Thanks, DJ Peep." They waved goodbye and hopped off toward their next challenge. The puzzle patch was a field of hopping, colorful tiles. Each square had a shape and a number. A riddle on a giant chocolate sign read, "Hop on even numbers and triangle shapes, or you'll end up covered in grape jelly grapes." Toby, of course, jumped right onto a square with a star and 3 on it. Splat! Grape jelly sprayed everywhere. Finn carefully calculated a safe path, teaching Toby about even numbers like 2, 4, and 6, and triangles. One hop at a time, they made it across, sticky but successful. They entered a tunnel beneath a giant carrot. "Welcome to Carrot Caves," said a sleepy mole wearing reading glasses. "Answer my question, and I'll let you through. What grows underground is orange and helps you see in the dark?" "Easy," Millie said. "Carrots." "Correct." The mole smiled. "Also, me. I live underground too." Everyone laughed. The mole handed them glow-in-the-dark carrot lanterns to light their way through the tunnels. The cave opened onto a river flowing with warm chocolate milk. "No boats here," Finn noted. Millie spotted floating marshmallow lily pads and made a plan. "Let's use them to jump across." It turned into a hilarious relay, with Toby slipping and belly flopping into the chocolate with a splash. They reached the other side, drenched, giggling, and smelling like a bakery. At the base of a canyon, a sign read, "To climb the path, you must count the eggs you pass. No more, no less." Colorful eggs were hidden among the rocks, each one with a silly face or wearing a hat. Toby tried to count them too fast, 25, and got a faceful of whipped cream from a trick egg. Slow and steady, Finn coached. "Let's count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20. The rocks lit up with glowing paw prints, leading them safely up the canyon. High on the hill, they entered a field filled with floating cotton candy clouds. "Each cloud has a question," Millie read. "Get it right, and you float to the next." The first cloud asked, "What is pink, sticky, and spins on a stick?" "Cotton candy," they shouted. Poof! They were lifted into the air. More clouds asked silly and smart questions. "What color do red and blue make?" "Purple." "How many legs do bunnies have?" "4. Spell EGG." Up and up they floated, giggling. At the top they found the nest of wonders, but it was guarded by giant talking eggs. "Answer is 3 to pass," one said grumpily. "Math, spelling, and bunny trivia. What's 8 plus 7? Finn answered 15. "Spell hop backwards." Toby shouted POH. "How many carrots can a bunny eat in a day?" Millie guessed more than 10. The eggs burst into giggles. "Close enough. Go on in." In the nest was a giant golden contraption labeled the Egginator 5000. It had levers, buttons, and jelly bean gears. Finn examined the instructions. "We have to create the ultimate Easter egg." They picked colors. Rainbow swirl, flavor, cookie dough carrot crunch. Surprise inside. A glowing message and mini puzzle. Millie pulled the lever. Ker-chunk, zap, ding. Out popped the shiniest, most magical egg they'd ever seen. Chapter 12. The Surprise Message. They cracked the egg open to find a glowing scroll. It read, "To those with clever minds and kind hearts, you are now honorary keepers of the Easter Egg Island." Finn blinked. "Is this real?" The egg guardians nodded. "You've passed every test with laughter, teamwork, and learning." Suddenly, the island glowed. Chocolate rivers sparkled. Jelly bean trees waved. Peeps danced in the distance. It was time to head home. The egg guardians gave each friend a special egg badge. As they floated back on marshmallow balloons, Millie sketched their journey. Toby sang songs about clouds, and Finn wrote everything in his notebook. Back in the cherry blossom tree, they cuddled under a blanket and smiled. "We really went to Easter Egg Island," Toby whispered. "No one will believe us," Millie giggled. "But we'll never forget," Finn said. The next morning they shared their story at bunny school. They showed sketches, sang songs, and gave their classmates tiny jelly bean maps of the island. Miss Thumper smiled. "You taught everyone about teamwork, math, spelling, science, and how to have fun learning." Toby bowed dramatically. "And we didn't even get lost." Everyone laughed. That night, back under the cherry tree, a new marshmallow popped open. Inside it, another map. This one read, "To Gummy Bear Grotto. The next adventure awaits." The trio looked at each other. "We're going, right?" Millie whispered. Absolutely, Finn grinned. Toby just yelled, "Snacks first!" They curled up in their nest of blankets, their egg badges glowing gently. Outside, fireflies danced and petals floated on the breeze. As they drifted to sleep, their hearts were full of adventure, knowledge, and friendship. Easter Egg Island had changed them forever. And tomorrow, a brand new adventure awaited.